You've decided to move to a global labeling system, and you're excited to start experiencing all of the benefits and increases in efficiency it provides. But as you begin planning the deployment of your new system, you realize that handling all of this data is a little more complicated because your labels are stored as images, and you need to break this content into its element parts to get the most out of your GLS. You also understand that all of this manipulation of data opens you up to making a mistake, and a mistake may lead to a product recall. These steps, data migration and label verification, aren't steps, they're mountains. If you're managing your labels as an image for each of your labels, you've got to transcribe all of your label elements, your product description, your barcodes, your regulatory symbols, and etc. into a database. After that, you must create new formats and then verify every label in your new GLS has the same label elements as the labels in your legacy system. You're concerned that moving labels for 10,000 products from the legacy system to the new system could very easily lead to a mislabel, and with the painstaking work involved, it could take up to 20 minutes per label to transcribe the data and then verify that all of the content was handled correctly. You quickly realize that your GLS implementation will not be completed in months, it will take years. Network Partners' label analysis tool, FALCON, addresses all of these issues. The AI behind FALCON has been taught the ISO standard and industry-recognized symbology. The AI recognizes all of the barcodes used in med device labeling, and the AI can also recognize all of the text in every language. Using PDFs printed out of the labeling system or scans of your master labels, FALCON will ingest these labels and break these labels into their elements. FALCON will then parse out those elements into a database or a loading spreadsheet. This database can be copied and placed into a new GLS database. Once in the GLS database, the content is formatted to create labels for each product. Using PDFs, FALCON will then compare the legacy label for each SKU to the label from the new system. With its heuristic learning, it finds the labels with matching ref numbers and compares those two labels. It will then identify the symbols, barcodes, and text on the legacy label and confirm those same symbols, barcodes, and text are present on the same label from the new system. The AI is a tool, not a magic box. The tool looks for any changes, additions, or exclusions. It then highlights any discrepancy it sees and generates a report for all of the elements. A human in the loop will then review the report and address any discrepancy. In practice, a human is still conducting a visual label verification, but the activity will be done in a fraction of the time, as the tool will do the vast majority of the heavy lifting, and it shows its work. Finally, the tool will create a final report that can be annotated before being signed off by a label technician. This objective evidence is more thorough and stronger than having a legacy label sheet and a new label sheet with signatures claiming that the visual verification was conducted and that no errors were found. FALCON can also be used for any label change, as it will compare and report the difference. In this case, it is very impactful for mass changes to the notified body number, or adding the UK conformity assessed symbol can be confirmed very quickly, leading to significantly reduced approval time. The advantage of using FALCON labeling AI technology is twofold. The accuracy is confirmed with the AI, and the time it takes to conduct this data migration and label verification goes from years to months. With its speed and accuracy, Network Partners FALCON is the perfect tool to help implement your new global labeling system. With its ability to parse images into a spreadsheet, then compare to labels, it dramatically reduces the risk of a mislabel and gets you into your new system in a fraction of the time. Contact Network Partners today to schedule a demonstration of the FALCON labeling AI technology and see what it can do for your labeling.